My try. Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for your girl. I appreciate you. Gemini. Y'all see all these cards on the table already because, baby, I recorded this and hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. Ouch. It was pinching me. I recorded this and I recorded it in slow motion. How did I record y'all whole video in slow motion, baby? So first and foremost, check the table. How cool is that? Okay. I'm not at my regular spot and I really wanted to take advantage of this table because it's so cool. So that's number one. Number two, baby, let me do a synopsis, okay? The fact that I recorded the video in slow motions, I never did that for any video. 1:11, 1 o'clock, I've never done that. So first of all, that tells me slow motion for me. Slow motion, like slow down, Gemini. And I almost got so frustrated that I just was like gonna give up. I was just like, I'm gonna just do whatever else. But remember, first and foremost, slow and steady wins the race. That's the message. And then also, remember to keep at it, to persist anyway. To don't allow the emotions from what has happened to dictate how you're going to move, right? Because I literally was like, I had to sit here and walk around and pace, like, let me go do something else real quick. Let me sit with these emotions. Let me be mad. Let me be upset. Let me cuss a little something out. Let me just be frustrated and not feel any type of way about me feeling frustrated. Let me do that and then I'm going to move on. And honestly, that was the message from before. It was Gemini, you harping on what has happened in the past, okay? It causing you self-imprisonment. You worried about the arguments, the tension, the things that have happened in the past. And it was given very much no, okay? Needing to take a step back to comfort yourself. There was this energy of trying to solve a cup's problem with the sword, meaning trying to solve emotional uproars with thinking, with wands, with doing, with action. And there was a need to take a step back. Remember, I told you that's why I went on that ramble in the beginning of me just being upset. Just being upset about it. And then after I comforted that, after I sat with that in my body, paced a little bit, then I was able to move on. I remembered my goals, okay? And that's what your yes was about. Your goals, the victory, right? But it had to come after you taking a step back to comfort, to be okay with what has happened, because you did the best that you could do with the information that you had at the time, Gemini. Yes, there was betrayal in the past. Yes, there was tension in the past. Yes, there was disagreements. There was arguments, squabbles, challenges. There were betrayals. There may have been even mental breakdown and anguish. There may have been financial anguish and ruin. But allowing these things to ruminate in your mind to a point that you're not able to move on, the analysis paralysis is wild right now. The analysis paralysis is wild right now because with the yes for you, Gemini, is the victory, okay? Is recognition, is self-confidence, is progress. progress towards your stability, progress towards gratitude, progress towards practicality, progress towards nurturing the things that you actually want to do, making a choice to move on beyond this mental stalemate that is going on, not being able to make a decision because you're so caught up in what has happened. It's happened. Let it go. Because the love card that I pulled out for you was this. I don't even usually pull out love cards unless it's a love reading. Okay, baby? So the universe is saying, God is saying, Source is saying, Spirit is saying, I want you to be happy. I want you to enjoy your life. And it's very hard to do that focused on these things. Focused on the hardship, the anguish, the lack mentality. Okay? So now that was the synopsis, what I was actually thinking about too, and I was kind of irked about, was that I didn't get advice. I didn't get, okay, I read the energy of what was going on, but in true therapy fashion, what do you do with all this? Okay? What do you do with all this? I'm going to leave these here and I'm going to read those at the end. Those were the... Oh, I see this one too. These were the affirmations. So, what do you do with all this information? What do you do with all of this? You right now could be focusing on the no-no-nos, or you are coming from the no-no-nos, and you need to know that the victory, baby, the Six of Wands is preceding you. Or sorry, the Six of Wands is coming. The recognition is coming. The victory is coming. Being put on a pedestal is coming. So what do you need to know was the Six of Wands in reverse. What you need to know, what's the advice, right? Is to come out of this energy of betrayal and failure and broken promises to yourself too, not just from other people, right? Because the ten of swords on that no side is about the ultimate betrayal of self, because it is the inability to listen to your intuition and knowing that you should have done a thing and didn't do that thing. So now in turn you were betrayed, but the betrayal is really of self, because you knew and you went beyond what you were supposed to do, what your intuition was telling you. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's being able to move beyond feeling ignored, your self-doubt, the failures that has happened. Being able to look at your personal definition of success. What is your personal definition of success? Maybe it's changing now. Right? Oh, look, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Looking beyond that and celebrating. Gemini, this is your season. As I'm recording this right now, Gemini, this is your season. And it's hard for you. It could be hard for you to look at that and celebrate this because the Six of Wands in reverse though. But remember, what was really yes, yes, yes for you was this. Was victory. Was progression. Triumphant. Okay? What else? Coming into balance with your spirituality as well. Being able to temper your emotions. Being able to find your purpose. Being able to really come into your confidence. Finding solutions. So it's giving redirection. It's giving being able to sit with those things that have happened in your body. Be with those emotions like I was talking about in the beginning. And then move on. Redirect. Come into emotional harmony and balance. Being patient with yourself. Becoming this spiritually wise self. Spiritually finding your spirituality. Being spiritually wise. Forgiveness, compassion. That's the advice. That's how to move through this. I hope that makes sense. The affirmation cards that came out was, I am confident that the right job for me is manifesting in perfect timing. And the Queen of Pentacles is talking about that. 1212, manifesting your practical goals. That could be a job. Being grateful. Your other affirmation is, I am guided by my higher self, which always wants the best for me. Okay, that's this terrifying energy right here, right? Remember, I was talking about the spiritually wise. I was like tripping over that, right? But the spiritual wisdom, okay? Your highest self, being able to balance that right on out. And look, remember I was talking about the slow and steady, the slowness, right? That Knight of Swords right there. That's my card of slow and steady wins the race. 1313 on the clock as I said that. Your last affirmation is, my body always lets me know what it needs. Okay, so that part of being able to sit with your emotions in your body, right? Listening to your body. Getting out of your head. Getting out of your mind, out of that analysis paralysis, focused on all of those things from the past. It has happened. And listening to your body, being with your body, okay? All right, Gemini, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.